So you can see it just says it right there. Okay. Let's make sure it's. Yep. Okay, why is that? I'm just saying it's offline. What? There we go. Okay. We're up on the middle school page. So the mic is there, so anything you say can be used. So make sure. We're up on the middle school page. So the mic is there, so
Good evening. Good evening. And would you please stand while our Kirk County NJROTC students present our nation's colors, be led by Kirk County Middle School Honor Society member Anna Christensen.
Pledge of Allegiance, ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God,
Thank you. Good evening. As principal of Crook County Middle School, I feel extremely thankful to join you all in celebrating our 8th grade students this evening. In fact, thankfulness and appreciation might be some of the biggest lessons at CCMS this year. We've been thankful to have our students in school for the majority of the school year. We've been thankful for the daily interactions that our staff and students get to have with each other. Thankful for the jokes, the friendships, the lessons learned, and thankful for memories. Most of all, we're thankful for these students. We are excited to honor them this evening. The purpose of tonight is to acknowledge and honor the accomplishments and experiences during our students' time at CCMS. We are excited for their future at Crook County High School, but also hope that they look back at their middle school years fondly. These students are not the nervous little 6th graders that came to us 3 years ago, nervous about locker combinations and where to find their classes. They are confident and intelligent young teenagers, prepared to tackle new challenges in high school and beyond. We wish all of them the best of luck and happiness as they continue their journey. On the stage with me this evening is the Crook County Middle School leadership team. I simply cannot thank these people enough. I can't thank them enough for their contributions this year. When changes in state guidance changed from week to week last March, this group of people were unwavering in finding ways to get our students back into school. Spring break, summer break, weekends, nights, there was no limit that this group would not go to get our students back. I feel extremely honored to serve with such an amazing group of professionals that put kids first every day. At this time, I'd like to introduce our assistant principal, Mr. Marcus Hayes, our student success coordinator, Deanne Lampert, our office manager, Lori Hollis, and our counselor, Miss Patty Schmitz. Save the loudest one for last. CCMS has a tradition of high academic achievement and accomplishments as a school, whether that being rated in the top 10% in multiple statewide categories, expansive elective offerings, low class sizes, or a variety of factors. But one of the fundamental reasons for our past accomplishments is our staff. I did this in my office earlier too. In my 12 years at CCMS, this school year has been, and we're streaming, has been our staff's single greatest accomplishment. Our community could have wanted our students back in school. Our school board and our superintendent could want it. I could want it. But none of it matters if you don't have the people to actually do it. This has been the biggest difference. Our district and so many others this year, they were willing to do the work. Our staff found solutions to problems we had never faced. They were positive, flexible, hardworking, caring, passionate, and kid-centered. They wanted this year and celebrations like tonight for our students and families. Staff, will you please stand while our students and audience show our appreciation? I usually don't tear up at things like this. So. And with that, I'd like to introduce our guest speaker. He is a man who positively influenced kids and colleagues alike each and every day. He does so with his incredible math instruction, his inspirational messages, and his caring attitude for all. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Matt Fisher.
There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. This is a great night. It's so good to see you guys and see you at least one more time here and celebrate you. There's so many people here who are proud of you, and we certainly are too. Guys, tonight I'd like to tell you a story, okay? Once upon a time, many years ago, there was a young traveler exploring the French Alps. She came upon a vast stretch of barren land. It was desolate. It was forbidding. It was ugly. It was the kind of place you hurry away from. Then suddenly, the young traveler stopped dead in her tracks. In the middle of the vast wasteland was a bent-over old man. On his back was a sack of acorns. In his hand was a 4-foot length of iron pipe. The man was using the pipe to punch holes in the ground. Then from the sack, he would take an acorn and put it in the hole. The traveler went to talk to the man and asked what he was doing. I planted over 100,000 acorns in this stretch of land, he said. Perhaps only a tenth of them will grow. I have no family left to spend my time with, so this is how I want to live out the rest of my life. I want to do something useful. The traveler spoke with him for a while and then went on with her exploration. 30 years passed, and the now not as young traveler decided to return to that same desolate area to explore it again. What she saw amazed her. She could not believe her own eyes. The land was covered with a beautiful forest 2 miles wide and 5 miles long. Birds were singing, animals were playing, and wildflowers perfumed the air. The traveler stood there, recalling the desolation that once was. A beautiful oak forest stood there now, all because someone cared. I've always liked that story. On to it and keep it in my mind to remind myself of something very important. What that story reminds me of is that the things we choose to do now have a lasting impact on how our lives go down the road. It reminds me that I have some power over where my life is heading, and my actions today can help me get closer to one end or the other. It reminds me that so much of what I have tomorrow or next year or 4 years from now depends so much on the little things I do today. The things that I plant are the things that will grow in my life. I think this is a very important truth to understand. It's hard for us to understand, especially when you're 13 or 14 or 15 years old. But your future self is very much being built by who you are and what you do now. I think you've probably already seen this in some way in your life. Maybe you've chose to work hard at something and eventually figured it out. Or maybe you developed a habit somewhere along the way, and now you can't stop doing it. It's almost like you don't even have to think about it, like breathing. Yes, what we plant in our lives is what will grow in our lives. Last week, the seniors at CCHS graduated. Not one of them graduated because of what they did that day. They graduated because of what they did every day before that. What they chose to do even before they got into high school started them off on some path that led them to where they ended out last Friday. And now their graduation is leading them somewhere else. And so it is with you. 4 years from now, you will look back and you will be amazed at how much your life has changed. But what will you see? Will you see a great forest of strong, tall trees? It depends on what you are planting today and tomorrow. Yes, what we plant in our lives is what will grow in our lives. Now, since this is a school recognition, maybe tonight we think of the academic acorns that we might plant to help us be successful in high school. Little things like taking and studying notes, asking questions when we don't understand, spending some time outside of class working on a difficult subject, completing my work on time, coming to class prepared. We don't have to do big things to get big results. These are the little things we do to be successful in classes. They work. Many of you have proven that. While it is good and right that we think of those academic acorns, there are other acorns that we need to plant, aren't there? These are acorns of the heart, acorns of character. I want to have a good, strong life, strong like an oak tree. Then I must start with doing small, good things. If I want to be known as a kind person, then I must practice being kind until it's who I become. If I want to be known as an honest person, then I must practice being honest until the truth is so much a part of who I am that I can't stand the thought of being dishonest. If I want to be courageous, brave, then I must practice being brave. I must keep facing my doubts and fears again and again until they not are gone, because they will never be completely gone. But until I have learned to be brave enough to trust that it's going to be okay anyway. If I want to have a good life, which is really the good life, then I need to keep planting good acorns, kindness, honesty, bravery, selflessness, humility, compassion, faith, loyalty, peace, love. And I hope that you hear that and are encouraged, because I want to tell you that so many of you are already fantastic at planting good acorns. And not only am I a witness of this, I'm not only a witness of your greatness of being a good planter, but I am a beneficiary. Let me give you an example. Never, ever have I had so many students say to me on a daily basis something like, "Hello, how is your day going? Have a great day. See you later. Bye." The other day, other teachers and I were talking about how so many of you say thank you when we hand you an assignment, even though we know you don't want to do that assignment. Now, you might think that's no big deal, saying little things like that. But you'd be wrong. It's a very big deal. Consider this. It took you 1 or 2 seconds to say those things. Basically, no time at all. But that's not how long those comments have an effect on me. You ask me how I'm doing, and I think, oh, she's the best. She really cares. And I feel better for a while because I feel like I matter to someone. Or you tell me to have a good rest of the day, and I think, oh man, what a great guy. He always says stuff like that. And I feel good because I have you as an ally in my life. Or you say thank you, and I feel appreciated. Or you say hello, and I know I'm not forgotten. Not only have you made me feel good, but you've also become something of a hero to me, someone very important. I feel good about both myself and you. It doesn't take much. What was small for you was big for me. You planted something small, and it almost instantly grew enormous for me. You made my whole day, and it took you about a total of 3 seconds to do it. Not a bad investment. Keep doing that. Don't ever underestimate the power of it. Maybe this could be our experiment over the next several years. What if we intentionally planted good acorns wherever we go? At school, I'm going to say hello, not only to adults and not only to my friends, but to my peers. I'm going to ask them how they are. When I go to the store or McDonald's or Tony's Tacos, I'm going to look the cashier in the eye and ask them how their day is going. Listen carefully to their answer, not just pass them by, and thank them for their time. I'm going to do the same with the members of my family. See what happens. See if that doesn't make for a better, happier, more fun life. Because it is fun to feel like you've made a difference. And as a wise person I know once said, fun is cool. It feels good to make connections with people you meet. Do it more and more and see what grows out of your life. My hypothesis, my belief, is that a couple years down the road, you will look at your life and it will be full of happiness and hope and love, like a beautiful forest of tall, strong oak trees, filled with the songs of birds, animals at play, wild flowers that perfume the air. Now, I hope that this sounds sincere, that you believe this and know this, guys. I love you. There's so many people that love you. We believe in you. And I personally thank you because you've made my life very rich and full and happy. And I will miss you very much. And I completely believe in you. You're going to take the world by storm. Thank you guys so much.
As we move into the award section of our ceremony, to help present the Legion Auxiliary and the American Legion Award, please welcome to the stage Cindy Lee. To first present the American Legion Award. In order to receive this award, students must have had all A's in social science for their 7th and 8th grade years. 16 boys were eligible to take the test. The students take a 7-page test with sections on U.S. government, Eastern Hemisphere, U.S. history, and current events. The boy with the highest score on the test is the recipient of this year's reward. When I say the name, please come on up. We'll present you with the medal and take a quick picture. I would like to present the American Legion Award to Mr. Eric Michael. and to present the American Legion Auxiliary Award. Similarly, in order to receive this award, students must have had all A's in 7th and 8th grade. There were 21 girls eligible to satisfy the criteria. And again, the students take a very rigorous 7-page test covering government, Eastern Hemisphere, U.S. history, and current events. When I call the name of the recipient, please come on stage and we'll give you your medal and snap a quick picture. I'd like to present the American Legion Auxiliary Award to Miss Natalia Cross. And next to present the Lenora Stump Award, Mr. Marcus Hayes.
All right, so I have the opportunity to present the Lenora Stump Award. The criteria for this is that Lenora Stump was a teacher in the middle school and junior high in Prineville during the late 50s. The Lenora Stump Award for scholastic achievement was started in her memory. This award was based upon students earning a 4.0 grade point average during each of the middle school years. Please stand when your name is called, and please hold your applause until the names are all called. Callie Weinbarger. Aspen Cross. Go for it. Chance John. Preston Duke. Zach Schultz. Isaac Freeman. Natalia Cross. Hayden Pouse. And Aubrey Olson. I also want to give a shout out. We have someone up here on stage, Miss Dee Lampert, also received this award when she was in 8th grade here in Kirk County. Just a couple years, she says. And then, Mrs. Lampert, if you wouldn't mind coming up, you're presenting the Presidential Academic Awards for the Gold Students.
Well, it's my pleasure to present the Presidential Gold Award. The purpose of the Presidential Gold Award is to acknowledge the highest levels of academic and scholastic achievement. Students who receive this award must achieve a 3.5 GPA or higher during their 7th and 8th grade year. With the following recipients, please stand when your name is called. Audience, will you please hold your applause until the list has been called? Avery Chamnick, Kiera Connell, Natalia Crass, Aspen Cross, Preston Duke, Isaac Freeman, Taya Hagensey, Kylie Hartzell, Junior Hernandez, Harrison James, Chance John, Catherine Kessel, Anna Christensen, Sawyer McDonald, Kylie Merwin, Justin Mitchell, Kaya Mazingo, Zachary Nash, Hayden Nolan, Aubrey Olson, Abigail Pack, Gerardo Perez, Hayden House, Cynthia Ruiz, Isabel Schmidt, Zachary Schoen, Tyler Simonson, Luana Stacy, Garrett Stefanik, Remy Stewart, Hannah Templeton, Callie Weinbarger, and Evan Wood. Give them a round of applause. They deserve it. And now Mrs. Schmidt will present the Silver Awards.
All right, soon to be ninth graders. The Presidential Silver Award is to acknowledge high levels of academic and scholastic achievement. Students who receive this award must achieve a 3.25 or 3.25 GPA or higher during their 7th and 8th grade year. With the following recipients, please stand when your name is called. Audience, hold your applause. Victor Arroyo, Lucy Brooks, Joseph Dolan, Delaney Engstrom, Maddie Gaynor, Jennifer Hacking, Brandon Hayes, Cheyenne Neerum, Landon Levy, Hannah Lee, Gabriel Love, Chloe McKenzie, Eric Michael, Emily Reeves, Gavin Sandoval, and Duke Winstow. Now back to Mr. Slover. Don't get emotional.
All right, we have a new award this year, the Rocky Minor Character Award. Some of you might be familiar with Rocky sitting in the stands. He served as a middle school and high school principal for many years in our district. Teaching character traits such as kindness, respect, selflessness, responsibility, work ethic, commitment, and humility were part of the core values that he demonstrated. This award was established in his honor. Teachers nominated 20 students for the award. After that, the student body voted on who they thought exemplified those characteristics. Normally, 2 students would be selected, but this year there was a tie, so we have 3. And when your name is called, those winners are Ashlyn Bottoms, Delaney Engstrom, and Isaac Freeman. Congratulations. At this time, I'm going to ask for just about a 30-second break. 8th grade teachers, team 1, please take your positions. We'll do a quick little modification here on the stage and start awarding our certificates to all students. Team 1, first row, go ahead and stand up. Follow Mr. Hagan's directions, please. Just row 1.
Mauricio Ambree. Riley Bates. Lillian Barnes. Ashlyn Bottoms. Alana Brasher. Lucy Brooks. Caleb Buffington. Olivia Bullitt. Destiny Bundy. Ian Burris. Christopher Cervantes. Avery Chamness. Kiara Connell. Hayden Cooley. Natalia Kraft. Aspen Cross. Devin Daggett. Tristan Davis. Preston Duke. Jacob Elbrum. Delaney Engstrom. Richard Australia McMillan. JJ Fast. McKaylin Fladung. Abigail Frakes. Isaac Freeman. Maddie Gaynor. Riley Gibson. Carter Glassman. Jackson Guana. Brandon Golden. Corinne Golden. Jennifer Hacking. Taya Agency. Kylie Hartzell. Brandon Hayes. Dakota Hedge. Kaylee Helsley. Mariah Herrera. Rachel Hawley. Gregory Hubble. Dawson Hurt. Howard Jenkins. JC Craigie. Landon Levy. Nyla Lee. Selena Lopez. Orlando Lopez. Pilar Lopez. Gabriel Love. Caleb Lutz. Gabriel Markel. Hayden Marshall. Kiana May. Sawyer McDonald. Chloe McKenzie. Eric Michael. Zachary Nash. Blaze Nunez. Nathaniel Pratt. Andreas Rosales. Cynthia Ruiz. Eddie Ruiz. Gavin Sandoval. Hayden Safer. Zach Schultz. Tyler Simonson. Kylie Staniford. Garrett Bannock. Evan Swanson. Tannis Templeton. James Van Noorstall. Madeline Van Winkle. Alonso Vargas. Paula Vargas. Kendra Webb. Michael Webb. Duke Wenzel. Ty Williams. Kelly Weinberger. Evan Wood.
Apparently we need to hang out with Evan more. He's a good time. Team 2 teachers, please take your positions. Row 1, stand up. Head down to Miss Newhouse for your directions.
Brennan Allen. Victor Arroyo Covarrubias. Joshua Bell. Jaylena Bermudez. Cooper Cheney. Harley Cooley. Alara Dennis. Alexis Ingstrom. Fabrini. Hunter Friesen. Zayla Jerome. Nyla Gillette. Zaira Gonzalez. Adrian Gonzalez Contreras. Caleb Gooding. Emberlyn Grace Walker. Cole Harris. Junior Hernandez. Mackenzie Hughie. Chance John. Ashlyn Johnson. Catherine Kessel. Isabella Kimball. Cheyenne Neeram. Anna Christensen. Treva Lancaster. Haley Lehman. Hannah Leaf. Luke Linscheid. Jordan Lopez. David Mankey. Gage Martinez. Allison Mazur. Kylie Merwin. Caden Miller. Jacob Miller. Justin Mitchell. Kaya Mazingo. Rebecca Nelson. Haley Nolan. Paisley Nolan. Jonathan Ojeda. Aubrey Olson. Mariana Orozco. Abigail Pack. McKenna Page. Asmita Pennington. Gerardo Perez Valdez. Shahaley Peters. Logan Piercy. Hayden House. Adam Radabaugh. Shelby Reed. Ellie Mae Ricks. Elena Reese. Porter Rzuski. Emily Ruiz. Izzy Schmidt. Caden Sleep. Kylie Smith. Mason Smith. Luana Stacy. Riley Struck. Parker Thompson. James Tice. D. Toledo Garcia. Cameron Vale. Hugo Vargas Andrews. Danny Nunez. Ruby Velasquez. Marvea Villagomez, Jameson Wagner, Abigail Walters, Joshua Williams, Ricky Lee Ustap, Harrison James.
Excuse me. At this time, all 8th grade students, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with tremendous pride that I present to you the current Crook County Middle School 8th grade class and future Crook County High School class of 2025. Congratulations. Thank you, and that concludes our ceremony.